to all of you, and then she will introduce the other speakers. Our facilitator for today is Soni Kun. She's the project officer at Rain Community, an integrated water resource management project implemented by Kanchana, Nepal, and International Rainwater Harvesting Alliance in rural Nepal. So she's joining us from Nepal today. She has assisted in various studies related to rainwater harvesting, climate change, adaptation, and impact on water resource and health. Soni has also presented a paper at SARNET inauguration in an international conference, which was held last year, Looming Water Crisis and Climate Change in South Asia. Rainwater harvesting as an adaptation strategy held, as I said, in September 2021. She is a very active member of Young Rainwater Champions, initiated by SARNET. And also, I think she will be introducing you today's speakers who are also from the Young Rainwater Champions as well. So again, welcome to all of you, and also we'll welcome Soni as the facilitator for today's program. Over to you, Soni. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanuja ma'am. Thank you, SARNET, for this opportunity to present ourselves today. And firstly, I would like to welcome you all on today's webinar. I think it's 11th webinar on new systems and technologies for rainwater harvesting from South Asia. So this is me, Soni. It's been introduced already as well. And I'm in Nepal now. So let me just... we have like two presentations today from our speakers. It's titled A New Effective Model of Rainwater Harvesting System and Simple Devices Saves Bore wells for with 60,000 liters of rainwater every year. The first presentation is by Mr. Mohammad Atiq Rahman Malik and his colleagues Makam Mahmood and Jaman Sharif. They are like environmental researchers in Bangladesh. Mr. Malik is also an environmental specialist at Anushandhani Creeds Limited in Bangladesh. He's also an editor for Eco Wildlife and Environmental Hub, and he has worked for like more than a decade in environmental and development sector. He has created like positive footprints through his innovative works. So let's hear from Mr. Malik and his colleagues from Bangladesh with their presentation, New Effective Model of Rainwater Harvesting Systems. So Mr. Malik, I think you can start with your presentation today. Mr. Malik.
Can you hear me now? Am I audible?
Yes.
Maybe technically too. First of all, thank you all, and thank you SARNET for giving us the opportunity to participate here. And last few months, I have been closely interact with the SARNET and Young Rainwater Harvesting Forum. I'm seeing this is a fantastic opportunity to showcase our experience and current work process. So I get the opportunity from the coordinator, Ms. Danushi, and other members. Then they gave us the platform to showcase our recent work. And Ms. Soni just give my detailed information, so I will not go further. I would request my other fellow teammates that if possible, Mr. Jaman, can you please share the presentation slide? then I can start from there.
Jaman, can you?
Good evening. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, yes,
Yes, yes.
yes.
The presentation showing on the screen?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes.
fantastic. It's
Okay,
showing.
okay. Thanks a lot.
So as you heard that this is a new effective model of rainwater harvesting system here in Bangladesh. We are incorporating it in the Gazipur, near to the capital city of Dhaka. So we did our work a few years back, and currently is working fantastically. And let me give you. Can you pass to the next? Yeah. So we are a research group here in Bangladesh. Definitely we are from environmental backgrounds. Most of us are closely interact with the environmental work here in Bangladesh, and we started it from 2016. And currently we have a plenty of working passionate person. We focusing on climate change, disaster management, waste management, water and energy sector. And our goal is to develop sustainable and innovative solutions that can enhance the country's capacity, leading towards the resilience, environment, and economy. So this is actually our and we are working 7 core member here. So if Makam can introduce ourselves, our group members, and say about something on ERBD platform.
So thank you so much, Atik Bhai, for giving me the floor. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Makame Mahmood. I'm a founder of Environmentalist BD knowledge sharing platform and consultancy group. As my colleague Atik Malik Bhai said, that we did rainwater harvesting model with CCDB a few years ago. So what I say, I would say that apart from that, we have a very bigger network, 3.7K members in our Facebook group. And we have a global networking chat group where 250 people are connected in this platform, where various professionals from expert level, mid level, and also practitioners are connected there. And our website is ongoing. Hopefully, we'll launch our website in the upcoming year. And also in our group, we share a lot of insight about environment and climate change. We share articles, blogs, opportunity events, and lots of things. And we started our journey 2016, and during that time we did a few innovative projects. Which is one is a rainwater harvesting system. Second one is PA ponds and filtration. We did a eco greening toilet, and we submit a idea proposal on eco greening toilet, where we get a award from Green Tech Foundation as top 10 ideas there. And Atik Malik Bhai was one of the team member there, and this was led by Rasha Binte Moinuddin, who is our research coordinator. As you can see, we have team members who have different kinds of roles, and we work as a team. And whatever we achieve, we work through our dedication, passions, and a lot of things. And also we work on some creative poster design. One was that in Potuakhali Waste awareness raising program, and also we did a poster design on women and rainwater harvesting, connecting women and rainwater harvesting relation. So yeah, so these are the overall overview of our global initiatives, and we are happy to share also that we have a lot of people from South Asia are connected in our network, in our group, and they also share their work on environment and climate change, not only environment but also on a lot of innovative projects and other things. I would request all of you or invite all of you to visit our Facebook group, which link will be shared very soon. Me or my colleague will share this link very soon. So now I would like to pass co-founder Jaman Sharif to describe our rainwater harvesting model and say about our innovative projects work also. Yes.
Sir, just a moment. Can we have like a full screen? It's showing like
It's full
it's not
screen?
like full screen yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Jaman, can you give it the full screen and slideshow mode?
I think I can also share from my side.
Yes, please proceed, Bakam.
Okay.
That will be better.
Okay. Can everyone see the full screen? Can everyone see the full screen?
Not
I
yet.
think he
not
has
yet.
to stop first.
Yeah, Jaman, if you can continue. Yeah. This is nice, I guess.
Sir,
Yeah,
yes,
Fine.
in full screen.
Okay. So Jaman, are you hearing now?
Yes, I'm hearing. Thanks a lot
Please,
for giving me the opportunity. And I would like to invite all of you in our presentation. I am working as a co-founder. I'm a co-founder of Environmental Research BD team, and my name is Jaman Sharif. So I'm going to explain our model, and especially this model, rainwater harvesting system for multiple uses or for multi-purpose uses. We have actually constructed or established several rainwater harvesting models for different purposes. And this was our first work. It was completed in 2016, and because of being a multiple purpose project, it was chosen by one of the leading NGOs, INGOs, CCTV, that means Christian Commission for Development in Bangladesh, and it was established in their climate technology park. So I would like to at first describe a little bit about the rationale for working on rainwater harvesting system, particularly on this model. Actually, water is, we can say that water is life or life is water. That means water is the most essential part of life or being healthy. So over 700 children under 5 daily die because of diarrhea and cholera-related diseases. That means water-related diseases. And in Bangladesh, in the south region, that means in the coastal region of Bangladesh, we face a severe water crisis, drinking water crisis, because most of the water in the coastal region are salty. That's why we have come up together to establish a model to improve, actually not to establish a new idea, to improve the existing ideas. And we have combined two purposes here. We have combined the drinking model, and also we have collected water for small scale irrigation purposes. There are some plants or paddies that require less amount of water to grow. And actually, in this model, we have established a water tank what will serve about 4 to 5 people. That means a small family for about 6 months. And if we can conserve, we can reserve the excess water, it may cover the whole year. And we have also have the capacity of 60,000 liters of water, that means rainwater, what will reduce the salinity level of the lands where the coastal region people will grow some foods. Okay, so actually I'm going to, I'm not elaborating here. I'm going to the our model, describing our model. So Makam, can you please forward? Go forward.
Sure, just give me a minute. I think there's some technical problem. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay. So actually, I will cover up these whole issues in my presentation. At first, some rainfall data, some existing models. I will then describe about our model and the filtration materials that we are using in our model. I will share some photos of the construction of this model and how this model actually works. That is the mechanism of these models, and some calculations that how we are saying that this model will serve the purposes of drinking water and small scale irrigation purpose for a family of 4 to 5 people, and then a video documentary of this model will be presented. Okay, so I have told a little bit about this. Actually, it is rainwater. We all know about the rainwater harvesting models. Actually, it is the accumulation and deposition of rainwater for reusing it rather than allowing it to run off. That means we store the rainwater and use it for future use for potable uses like drinking and cooking. Okay, so actually this model is especially established for thinking of the people of the coastal region of Bangladesh. Okay, we can go to the next slide.
Sure.
Okay, so the rainfall data of Bangladesh shows that the southeastern part of Bangladesh, that means the Sylhet region, beside the Meghalaya and Assam region of India, has the highest rainfall, and that is about 5,000 plus millimeter per year. So in that region, the rainwater harvesting model would not affect that much what it should be in southern part of Bangladesh. That means in Noakhali, Bagherhat, or Satkhira regions. And though the Chittagong Hill Tracts regions are beside the coastal regions, but due to being highlands and some hilly regions, they have moderate rainfall. That means they have 3,000 millimeter, more than 3,000 millimeter per year. Okay, we can go to the forward. Okay, so our observed area is actually the coastal region of Bangladesh, and you can see in this map that the lower part that is showing the greenish part are actually the most low-lying areas, and the upper part, they have actually the inundated areas. That means they can be submerged if we have some tidal floods. So we are going to the next slide.
Yeah.
Okay, these are some existing rainwater harvesting models. Actually, these models are being used for several years, not only in our country, but also outside the country. The first model, we can see that there are several storage tanks and filtration tanks. And this model will cost more than 1 lakh taka. And so in some cases, it can be 2 lakh to 3 lakh in Bangladeshi currency. In the second model, we can see that the water is being captured through the catchment and being stored in a filtration chamber and also in the reserve tank. So this is quite a suitable model, and it can be established in Bangladesh as well. And in the third chapter, we can slide the picture. We can see that this also actually working in the same way. So the effectiveness of our new model is that it is being used for multiple purposes like drinking purpose and small irrigation purposes. And actually it is a woman friendly model because it will reduce the workload of women, and it will also very amount water, and they can earn money, because in coastal regions about per liter of drinking water are sold for 50 paisa. That means if a woman can sell about 100 liters of drinking water, he can earn 50 taka. That means about $50. So actually, and it also serves several purposes as well. So we can go forward. We can go forward. Makam, are you there? Shit. Hello?
Someone carry on.
Okay, hello?
We can hear you. Please carry on.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay, go to the next slide. Go to the next slide. Go to the next slide. Okay. So actually this model have some okay, we have catchment, gutter, collection pipe, filtration tank, storage tank, EV light facility, and fast flash water collection pipe, and big storage tank. Go to the model. Okay. We can see that the water is being captured at first in the catchment area, and through the gutter it will come to the collection pipe, and at first it will go to the filtration tank. After being filtered in the filtration tank, it will go to the storage tank, and we can collect the water through taps, and there is also outlet pipe system, and the big storage tank is used actually for storing the rainwater for irrigation purposes. When the water will be captured on the catchment and through gutter, it will go to the big storage tank automatically because of gravitational forces. And at the same time, after being when the pipe toward the big storage tank become full, it will come automatically to the filtration tank, and that is how this model work. And the capacity of the tank is about 17,000 liter. So in a rainy season, we can use it up to 4 times. That means we can get more than 60,000 liter of water for small scale irrigation purpose, and 5 to 6,000 liter of water for drinking purpose. Okay, Makam, go to the next slide.
Okay.
Makam, go to the next slide.
I think there's some technical problem. Jaman, can you share your screen?
Yes, I can share, but maybe it will not be full screen.
So, okay, you can carry on. I'm trying. I think there's a problem. Please, sorry for the interruption. Yes, coming. Yeah, Jaman.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, now the mechanism of the filtration tank. In the upper side, you can see that the water will come first in the filtration chamber, and we'll use here a porous inlet cap so that the water cannot directly come inside the filtration tank, because as we are using some gravels or sand layer in this model, a bacterial layer will be formed here that will consume or that will eat the organic wastes. That is why it is important to use a porous inlet cap. And we have used the traditional the traditional filtrations like gravels, sands here. And for supporting the filtration materials, we will use a porous hard sheet. There will be some pores so that the water can be passed through, but not the other sands. And a microbial filtered layer will be used here to protect the sand not to pass through the outlet pipes. And we will use some.
Jamanka, we can't hear you.
Okay, here are there are some snapshots what we have taken during our construction works. In the first in the first slide, I am explaining the members are cutting the supporting the supporting hard sheet, porous hard sheet. And I am in the third picture, I am explaining the plumbers about the construction work, the mechanism that how it will work. Okay, actually this is the picture of the filtration of the catchment of our project. This is the collection pipe, this is the biggest storage tank, and this is how it will work. We have seen a mechanism that how it will be opened and how it will be closed. Then this is the picture of the filtration tank, and from the filtration tank we have used a valve to control the flow of water from the filtration tank to the storage tank. In this picture, the excess water is passing from is going out from the filtration chamber, and this is how we will operate the valve between the filtration tank and the reserve tank. So this is the biggest storage tank, and the water is going to the fields, or going to filter, going to water the plants. Actually, we cannot use too much water. That is why we will choose those plants that consume less water in this purpose. So here is the calculation. If the annual rainfall is 2000 millimeter, because the average annual rainfall of Bangladesh is 2003 centimeter, that means more than 2000 millimeter per year. And if we assume the efficiency is 80%, then 20,000 liter can be collected per year as drinking purpose, and we can store about 3,000 liters for drinking purpose, and in the biggest storage tank 17,000 liters at a time. That means for a 20 feet by 12 feet house, that is the lowest or the least average catchment areas of the houses of the coastal regions, that will give us about 40,000 liters of water per year, and we can use 7,000 liters for drinking purpose and 33,000 for agricultural purpose. So here is a video documentary. If I get can I share this video? If I think please have a look of this video.
Yes, sir. How long is it, the video?
The video is only 4 minutes. So can you run it?
Okay, so we can play the video. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Only 4 minutes.
I think video, is it running, Jaman, or?
I think it's not working, I guess.
I think we can share later, as it is some technical issue. Yeah.
Okay, so we can share in our WhatsApp group, like in SARNET and in YRC, Young Green Champions.
Okay, thank you.
We can move with the presentation now.
Okay, okay. So I'm going to the next slide, the last slide. Okay, so here is the overall summary of
Now there is a few slides that are still left. Yeah, please.
Yes, I'm completing it. Actually, this pilot plant was established in the CCTV Climate Technology Park of Sripur, Gazipur. It is a German-funded INGO, and actually, this rainwater harvesting model can be established in different coastal locations and also in other locations where there is a scarcity of drinking water, like the burning tracts. And not only in Bangladesh, but it can be also used in Southeast Asia or Asian countries as well. And actually, this model is very special or especially designed for women because it will reduce the workload of the woman, and also it can be economically beneficiary for them. Okay. So, these were actually from our side, and we have participated here on actually presented a rainwater harvesting model.
Thank you. I can carry from there.
Jaman, I think there are some technical issue. I think this slide Atik Bhai can present. I think Atik Bhai.
I think he is not available at this moment. I'm not sure, but I think.
Hello. Yeah.
Jaman, can you hear me? As he is outside of the city and in a very remote area, maybe
okay.
There are some technical issues.
Then Jaman, you carry on. Jaman, you carry on, please.
Okay, can you please mute? I can carry on here.
Okay.
Jaman, please mute.
Okay.
Yeah. Atik Bhai, please carry on. Atik Bhai, you may carry on. I think they are facing some technical network issue because internet issue. So let me discuss this slide. Finish this slide.
Okay.
So there are some potential activities, opportunity between SARNet and ERBD. So there is a site we prepare according to our knowledge on SARNet, and so far we know SARNet working on rainwater harvesting and other things. So there are some opportunity we can do some collaborative proposal submission. Also, we can do some innovative project concept development, especially on rainwater harvesting, pumps and filtration, and artificial aquifer. There's other trending water adaptation technology. And third thing is that IEC, it's information education communication material like poster, flyers, leaflets. Like as I said before, that we already worked on poster for SARNet Day celebration on Women's Day. So there's a opportunity we can work together for leaflets, brochures, booklets, messages for environment and rainwater harvesting system issues. And third, last thing is from our side is that we may participate in different events of SARNet, which meets our interest, which meets our common interest and common goal. So that's all things we come up with our side, from our side. And thank you everyone for giving us a floor to presenting our rainwater harvesting model, a new effective rainwater harvesting model from ERBD.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mahmoud and Mr. Sharif, for your wonderful presentation. Now, if we have any queries, then we can just type in the text box, and the discussion will be followed after finishing all the presentations. Okay, let's move on to the next presentation. It's about simple devices saves bore wells with 60,000 liters of rainwater every year. This will be presented by Mr. Akash Varia. Mr. Akash is the General Manager of Rainwater Water Private Limited. Nerain is a company which is committed to transform India from water scarce to water surplus nation. And Mr. Akash is dedicated in empowering commoners to lead water secure life in India. So I would like to request Mr. Akash to present his presentation.
Yes, can you make me the co-host so that I can share my screen?
Dhanushi?
Hope you can share.
Yes, sir, we can see your screen.
Yes, yeah, sure. Welcome
yes,
to
Sony.
And you can hear also, right?
Yes, sir, we can hear you well. Yeah, thank you.
Should I start?
Yes, sir, you can start your presentation.
Okay, okay. Welcome to the world of rainpreneur of the world from Asia's network. We all are the empower and the ambassador of saving the rain, and that is the most precious source of the earth, that is the water. So it is our responsibility to that no stone should be untouched where we can save the rainwater. And so let us strictly directly come to the point of the problem of the water crisis into the India, as we are into the India based at India. So I will present the data of the India. So rapidly it can say that the 60 crores of Indians don't get the water in their premises. Even the 20 more, like a woman and children's will also face problem in future just because of they are not getting the fresh water for the drinking. And what are rain is the only solution that we had, that only the rainwater has the answer to the world goes. Like rain brings the 450 crores liter of fresh water in India per year, and it is in each rainfall gives the fresh water, and recharge of rainwater solves the problems of the water scarcity, and the use of the rainwater saves huge amount of the electricity bills, right? And the rain is a pure, fresh, and the soft with all the vitamins. So we can save the health of the child and as well as the women's. So what is how we found that need, that means the meaning of the need is water, and the rain is the rain. So we founded this into the 2018, and what are the challenges in front of us, that we should provide the water secure. A common man of India should also water secure, and they can also the same rainwater. So we have to make the device as simple as that, as common man can also operate, and the cost effective as well. And with the effectiveness, whatever the rain are coming on the roof or somewhere, they can collect all the rainwater without any loss, or without the saving the with the saving of their other resources like electricity. So what is the Nerain rooftop rainwater filter is all about? That it saves the millions of liters of fresh water, fresh, soft, and pure rainwater lifetime. Can be installed by a local plumber within the 2 hours. It's truly modular, ready to use, plug and play rainwater filter. Doesn't waste the water while harvesting the rainwater. Doesn't need any manual intervention for saving the rainwater, and has transparent lid so that one can see the rainwater harvesting well. And this is the best USP that that we have. and has no moving parts and the requirements of no maintenance and doesn't need the electricity. So these are our USP of the product, that is without intervention, reverse pipe flow principle, no water loss, live monitoring, auto diversions, and no maintenance costs, no stagnant water impurities, no electricity, and no non-clogging materials we are using, and 2 stages of the filtration. So these all are about our USP of the product. And this is some comparison of the our rainwater filter with the existing that is existing rainwater that are available into the market. So wherever we just provide the filter within the cost of the 3,000 Indian rupees, where that from the 1,000 square feet of roof, if the rain is 1,000 mm, the one can save 1 lakh liter of water from the 1,000 square feet of roof. So any common man with the filter of 3,000 rupees can save up to the 1 lakh liter of water if he has the roof of 1,000 square feet. So these are our achievements also. We won the CI National Award for the Excellence in the Water Management 2022 for the innovative product category on 29th September 2022. Awarded the Water Leadership Award by the Economic Times at Bangalore, and Niren has been selected as a technology and implementation partner as a part of the India Water Pitch Pilot Startup Challenge 2022 under the Amrut 2.0 scheme at New Delhi on 9th September 2022. Niren was awarded as a best startup in the Launchpad program by the Vadodara Startup Studio on 15th July 2022. And EDII, Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India, has acknowledged the Niren as an emerging startup in water conservation in 5th July 2022. MOU was also signed between the WASH Innovation Hub and the Niren Private Limited on the 6th May 2022 for the various technological implementation. Now, what are the social impact of our work, or what social impact that we are making in India as a surplus water surplus nation? And women empowerment, as they don't have to walk miles for the water. Upliftment of the kids as they can attend the schools instead of fetching the water. Water secure life for the millions of people in semi and urban and rural areas, semi-urban and the rural areas. School and institutions will become free from the tanker mafia. Development of the rural community. Avoid water security due to the recharge and the raised groundwater level. Reduction in the electricity bills, lower carbon footprint, mitigate the effects of the climate change, help increase the green cover, more earnings for farmers as more water availability in dug wells and the bore wells, healthy, happy, long life for the people as the rain is a pure, and the soft water with all the vitamins, and water security people we are generating in the nation's prosperity. So this video I will play that we can prove that how it is so simple, because we just connect the downtake pipe to the filter, and we just connect the downtake pipe to the filter, and the clean water outlet of the filter can be connected to the borewell or the tank, wherever you what are the purpose. So here I play the video.
Cut the rainwater downtake pipe and fix T-joint. Fix flush valve at the end of the pipe from T-joint. Connect other end of T-joint with the inlet of the filter using pipe. Ensure proper level of filter using a spirit level. Mark 4 points on the wall and drill holes. And fix the filter using 4 screws. Place filter element 2 in the space of clean water outlet. Place curved filter element 1 in the unit. Mount transparent lid on 2 knobs of unit. Use PVC pipe of 4-inch diameter and 6 kg strength to connect clean water outlet of filter to casing pipe of borewell or tank. Your Rain is ready to save fresh rainwater for you. Cut the rain.
So we have already 3,000 plus installation, and you can say that more than 80 to 85 crores of liter of water we already saved in India. So we have done a huge impact to moving India from the water scarce nations to the water surplus nations. So at the end, I would like to all of you give you one slogan to remember that is very common for the as a rain ambassador. We should remember that we forgot that the source of water is the only the rain. We forgot that the source of water is only rain. We let it go into the drain. If we still don't get trained, then whole world will have a pain. So this is all from my side of the rain ambassador, and thank you, SARNET, for giving me this opportunity to present our product. And we are looking for some collaboration from the Bangladesh as well as the Malawi. And already we exported to the two countries, that is North America and Malawi, and we are looking for some more collaboration from all over the SARNET network. Thank you very much, and I again heartful and thank you very much from the Dhanushri ma'am and whole team of the regional network of the SARNET for giving me the opportunity to present my simple innovation into the SARNET network. Thank you.
Sorry for interruption. Actually, I'd like to thank SARNET and Ms. Dhanushri for giving us an opportunity to presenting our model, and it's a nice model. Also, I saw the slide. Actually, I need to leave right now due to as it is my office hour, and I need to attend my prayer, evening prayer. So two of my colleagues will carry on, Atik Bhai and Jaman Sharif. So they will carry on. So thank you so much, everyone, for staying there. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Mr. Akash, and thank you everyone for presenting on today's webinar. So if we have any questions and queries that could be answered by our speakers.
Ms. Soni, I would like to say one thing. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, I can hear you.
Actually, sorry, I need to leave right now, but two of my colleagues stay there. They will attend the queries and other things. So.
Okay, sir. That is fine for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Do you have any questions from the participants?
There are some in the chat box, Soni.
Okay, I'm just checking the chats.
Han has posted a couple of questions. Yeah.
One question from Hansa. He has mentioned like how to scale up and the cost and the affordability for a household, and how do you manage the seasonality of rainfall? This could be answered by both presenters, maybe. I'm still not clear with the question. Hansa, if you could.
Very simple, Sony. You gave a nice presentation, but of course there is costs involved, and sometimes the household can manage to pay for it, sometimes not. So that is a question on cost and affordability, and that also determines how easy it will be to broaden its appeal to the public, scale it up. And the last question was relating to the fact that, of course, you have storage, but the rain doesn't always fall, so you have to be a little bit careful. And do they interact with people on how to manage that, well, the bridging the gap between different rainfall periods?
Okay, this question could be for like both of the presenters. If you could answer the questions. Mr. Akash and Mr. Malik maybe would be able to answer the question.
Well, I think Mr. Akash is on a different line, but our friends from Bangladesh, if there's somebody who can respond to that, that would be helpful.
Even I can answer for this question, right? Even like see, I told you about my filter. It is from 1,000 square feet. The 1 lakh liter of water can be saved. So our filter works for the 1200 square feet area. So if there is a square feet area is more than the 1200 square feet, then we use the multiple filter. And that application, I can show you into the SARNET WhatsApp group that how the multiple filters can be installed. And the one question also is coming for the maintenance and all these things. So it isn't like a non-maintenance product. You just have to take out the easily, both the filter elements are easily removable. You just take it from the filter element, take out, just wash under the tap and then putting it back. Before the rainy season and after the rainy season, if you do this, then the normal household can also do this rainwater harvesting. And our filter, that is the capacity of our filter is per minute 120 to 150 liters of water can filter. So this is my answer of the question. I hope I can reach to the question and answer into the possible manner.
And I have one question for you, sir.
Yeah.
Does the filters have to be like replaced or the same?
We provide the 10 years manufacturing warranty, and we suggest that it should be cleaned under the tap before the rainy season and after the rainy season. So you don't need to replace the filter.
So
and
it can
is,
for like how many years the one filter
10
can
years.
10
Yeah,
years.
10 years.
Like, and after 10 years, you need to replace the filters.
You need to just don't replace the whole filter, or you just replace we provide the Velcro system into the filter element. You just open it Velcro and put it the new filter element as the same of the Velcro. So it costs around only the 250 to 300 rupees, Indian rupees. So it doesn't cost any much. Because our aim is like our focus and our aim is like that also a common man of in India who cannot afford the costly rainwater harvesting system of like 1 lakh rupees or 2 lakh rupees.
Okay, and the system like it costs around like 3,000 rupees, Indian rupees.
There is the filter that costs 3,000 rupees. It additional cost of the plumbing as well and labor of the plumber. That's it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good evening to all. I'm Srinivasan connecting from Chennai. Nice to have with you the presentations. I have one question that actually I am working on this rainwater harvesting, these things. I am a channel partner for Rain also. When I meet the customers where most of the customers are not convinced to use this rainwater, because the question raised by the customer is that first they are, I think, they're little bit this thing to use it because the contamination part. What they are actually feeling that terrace which will have a lot of contamination like pigeons, waste, and other contamination which also diluted with the water, rainwater. Is there anything which need to be do it in the disinfection part, or how to address to the customer? Hope you understand my question.
This could be answered by Mr. Akash.
Yes. Yes, our filter works on the gravity force, and it filters all the physical impurities. You're getting it. So for the drinking and drinking or the cooking purpose, you just have to boil once or pass the water through the UV. That is ultraviolet. So it can be drinkable. So all the physical impurities can be filtered by our filter.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Akash.
And there is one more question from Sisir Chandra. What is the intensity of the filter system if you supposed to if the rainfall is like 50 mm per hour, like this is for knee rain? Mr. Akash.
That is what I already answered in the previous question, that our filter can filter up to the 120 to 150 liters per minute.
100.
That, of course.
Yeah, that is answered.
A lot of water.
Yeah, and Mr. Ankit also have asked the same question, like does the filter's efficiency diminish over time? That is also answered. Yeah, I think most of the questions have been answered. If there are any questions from other participants, then they can just raise hand or just unmute themselves.
I'm Jose Rafael. One of the potential challenges we face that at the point of collecting the rainwater at the roof. So there we require the maintenance part, especially the rubbish leaves, that block the whole flow of roof rainwater to the pipe system. So we need to think about, like Akash or the other presentation from Bangladesh, we need to think about how we can restrict that the rubbish leaves or kind of thing that may block the system. So now the user have to go to the there to find some solution to clean the pipe gutters or the rain gutters, or how it may be blocked. So that's a potential challenge, of course, we have. So we need to think about that, how to block that. Here, some of the companies started making some sort of a net over the rain gutters, so the rubbish leaves will not, or the dried leaves will not fall into the gutters. So similarly, some sort of systems our new innovators may find out, like the filter system. We need to think about the filter that what block the rain gutters or the flow of rainwater into the channels or to the pipes. So that's one of the suggestions I have for the new innovators of new systems we are making, like the rainwater filters. So that also equally makes important part of the whole system, apart from the rainwater filter system. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I think that's a wonderful suggestion for, I think, all of the speakers as well, and for all those participants today who hear us today in our presentation and the webinar. I would like to thank you all for joining this webinar and hearing from our speakers. Hopefully it was knowledgeable for everyone. Yes, I would like to close the presentations. Dhanushi?
Now, after there was a question directed at Mr. Atik from Bangladesh. So I think he also needs to leave. If he's still there, would you be able to clarify there was one question directed at Mr. Maulik to ERBD and both NEREN. So we couldn't get Mr. Atik. If Mr.
Which
Atik
was
is there. The first question, I think.
Yeah, I got the question, but because of this is the technical one, so our technical person is not there because of the poor connectivity. So I will later post on that issues. Yeah, I have copied that one. So definitely I'll give the explanation later on. And thanks for giving us the opportunity. And hopefully we can join in later in any other events, and for creating the platform for us to showcase the experiences and the outcomes.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So only there is one other announcement about the second SARNET International Conference. The announcements are there in the SARNET website. So we invite all of you here who had not seen the announcement to visit the SARNET website, and then you can register and you can send in submissions. The deadline is the 2nd of January. We have extended the deadline. So for any other queries also, you could write to us.
Can I ask a question on this one, Dhanushi?
Yes, sure.
I see in the picture Akash, and
Yes.
he gave a nice presentation about his product. And of course, maybe international conferences, etc., are not supposed to be promoting only type of things, but I'm very sure that Akash has sufficient, let's say, experience data and scientific data to prepare a paper as well. Are we also inviting, let's say, commercial firms to come to this international conference?
We have opened it for exhibitors also. So Akash, in fact, asked me details about it this afternoon.
Yes, so he would be welcome to submit the paper.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay, then thank you everybody for participating, and also thank you very much to Sony for facilitating the webinar, the 11th webinar of SARNET. So this forum is for you to share your experiences on rainwater harvesting at different levels. So this is another great event to finish. We look forward to the next one, as well as Dhanushi says, the second conference of SARNET is coming up in May next year. So we are calling for proposals, papers. Can be just a paper, or you can also send a video clip of your experience. We take in or a poster, and as just discussed with Han, we can also, exhibitors also welcome as well. So it's going to be a very exciting 3-day or extended, even a week event. So I hope all of you are planning to come to Sri Lanka, and we look forward to welcome you all here.
Yes, Shahid, you can provide me the email address, or you can take my number from the SARNET team, and I can forward you the details in email or the WhatsApp, wherever you are comfortable. My answer is to the Shayab Ahmed, who has said that I was quite late for the meeting. How can I get the Mr. Akash product detail? So you can take the number, or you can note down my email address. I am just putting my email address and the contact detail into the chat box. You can send me hi. I can send you the product details.
And then we'll sign off. Thank you again. Bye, bye, bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Sony.
Thank you. Thank
Have
you,
a nice
Sony,
evening.
and thank you, Sony, for the excellent facilitation.
Thank you, Dhanushi. And thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.